Gen X, stop being your own worst enemy. Let's be real. We grew up in a world of cassette tapes, no internet, and parents yelling at us to be home before the street lights came on. And now, everything's online. But here's the kicker. The biggest thing from holding us back from building an income online isn't tech. It's us. If you're new here, I'm Paula. I'm a midlife mom from Maryland. I have 3 grown kiddos. 2 years ago, I lost my job. My husband got sick, lost my mom, and I knew I had to find something to do online. The bills kept coming in, but I didn't have time in my schedule to go to get a real job because I had to miss time to do all these appointments. So I had to find something, and I want to share with you what I found. In this video, I'm going to show you how we all become our own worst enemy. The mindset shifts that changed everything for me, and a shortcut that finally helped me stop spinning my wheels and start building. By the end, you'll see you're not too late. It's your time. As you know, as Gen X, we're tough. We survived dial-up, AOL chat rooms, and figuring out how to text on a flip phone. But when it comes to building income online, well, we sabotage ourselves. This is what we hear in our head. It's too late for me. I'm not techy enough. What if I fail? I don't want to look stupid. And here's the truth. Nobody is saying those things to us. We are the ones saying them to ourselves. Who says it's too late for us? We've done hard things. The whole world is becoming digital. We do it every day. Okay, and I'll give it to you. Maybe we're not techie, but in the world we live in, there are so many options out there to help. So that's not a worry. And the big one, what if I fail? Well, what if you don't? What if this is the thing that really helps you reach your goals and dreams? And, I don't want to look stupid. Well, we have before and we probably will again. You see, when I was laid off at 54 years old, right in the middle of a scary health battle with my husband, and that season kept coming because I lost my mom that same year. Those were the exact words running through my mind. I had told myself that I wasn't enough, that I was too late, that I couldn't learn all this digital stuff. There was no way. And if I could, who'd listen anyway? But you know what? Because I believed those lies, I stayed stuck. It took me a little while, but here's what I realized. None of that was the truth. There were stories I've been repeating so long. There was no other choice but for me to believe them. The only way forward, my friend, is we got to change our story. And that's the beauty of it. You can. Let me spell it out. And I'm kind of repeating myself, but I want to drill it home. I'm too old. No, you bring decades of experience, persistence, grit. That's my edge. I'm not techie. Neither were you when you got your first cell phone or when you joined FB. Remember that chaos? We learned step by step, and this is no different. I know I already said it, but what if I fail? Again, what if you succeed? Failure isn't final, my friend, but quitting is. And I know you're not a quitter. I don't have time. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. It's just how we use it. I bet you could find 1 or 2 hours a day to do something that would change your future. For me, that shift changed when I realized the loudest voice I was hearing was my own. Once I decided to change that story, to believe it was possible, to give myself permission to succeed, everything opened up. That there was the first real step I took forward. And it's all about mindset. But here's the thing. Mindset is powerful, but mindset alone doesn't pay the bills. You also need a system, tools, and support. Otherwise, it's just inspiration without results. You're too busy to do something without having results, right? That's where the Boss Suite came in for me. It's a digital marketing course. In order to be successful in this online space, you have to find something that you resonate with. Of course, you could go to YouTube University. I personally flunked. I needed structure because I went down so many rabbit holes and wasted so much time. I just don't want that for you, because once that starts happening, those voices get loud again and you just feel like you can't do it, you're not cut out for this isn't for you, and you don't want to go through that. So with the Boss Suite, they have daily mentorship. They have daily content ideas. In fact, they set everything up for you. So there's no tech overwhelm at all. Because of the mentorship, you never feel stuck or ghosted. You have a question, you ask it, and you get an answer. It doesn't take days, weeks. You're noticed. And maybe you're thinking, Paula, I don't want to buy a course to resell a course to resell a course. I get it. It's not for everybody, and that's okay. But inside, You're taught 15 ways to make money online. Maybe you don't want to show your face. Maybe you want to do Amazon reviews for all the stuff you have around your house. Maybe you want to do user-generated content we can get brand deals for your favorite things. Maybe you just want to do letter writing where you sit at in the comfort of your own home writing without making videos at all. I mean, my friend, the list goes on and on. But you got to get started somewhere. The education is priceless. The beauty of it, you get to pick what works for you because I know your time is precious. I know you don't want to spend months or years trying to figure all this out on your own. See, for me, the Boss Suite gave me the shortcut that I needed, a system that fits real life, not just influencers. And the beauty of it, so many people are winning. We have a lady in there that's over 80 years old. She just had her birthday a few weeks back. We have a gentleman in there who's 61. He worked his whole life and was let go. So I don't care if you're a brand new mom, if you're, someone like myself who's mid-age. I mean, my audience is trying to reach the Gen X crowd, but I'm just trying to let you know that there are all kinds of winners inside. Just for an example, over this Labor Day weekend, there was a gal in there who's been trying to get accepted for Amazon review, and she was not approved. She jumped into Boss Suite, followed the step-by-step, and over the weekend she got approved to do that. We have another gal who just wanted to do like virtual assistant work, something on the sidelines. She got an interview. It happens very soon. And then the user-generated content, the girls in there and fellas are getting brand deals left and right. So if you don't want to sell a course, to resell a course, you don't have to. So don't let that get up here. Oftentimes when we start thinking about this, again, we let up here get in our own way. We start thinking all kinds of things. And I promise you, it's not as hard as we make it. So Gen X, you just gotta stop being your own worst enemy. That story you keep telling yourself on repeat. You're too old, you're too late, you're not techy enough. It's just that. It's a story. Change the story and change your future. If you're tired of stress and no progress, then grab my freebie. I'm gonna link it below. I'll show you exactly why the Boss Suite was built for people like us. And if you're ready to stop overthinking and start building, the link to join Boss Suite is also going to be listed down in the description. Just do me a favor and remember, you're not too late. You're right on time. And one last note, I'm not sure when you'll be viewing this video, but every Thursday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we do offer a opportunity call where you can get in there, you can meet the creators, you can see on the inside, and you can also hear testimonials from people. So you're not just taking my word for it, you'll get to hear for yourself. And if you can't wait for that, at the top of my page, I'll list it below. You can grab last week's call and see for yourself. Just keep going. Remember, grit, persistence. Get out of your own way. Remember, you're right on time.